Hello friends. So this is my first problem on the hackerer.com. So the problem title is connected components in a graph. So what is given in the problem description? So the problem statement is very simple. Here we are given n nodes, or we can say n number of vertices. This is a graph problem, and they have given us e total e number of edges. Okay, and what we have to do is we have to calculate total number of connected components in the graph. So a connected component means is a set of vertices in a graph that are linked to each other by path. So you can go to Geeks for Geeks and you can refer this article. It is very well explained. So for example, this is the graph. So it is having like 0 1 2 3 4 nodes, and there are like edges like 0 to 1 1 to 2 and 3 to 4. So these two graphs are disconnected. So like total number of components, you can see this is the one component and this is another component. So that's why this is a like you can return there are total two connected components. Like uh, though both the components are like both the graphs are different, but like though maybe okay, so let me see it in this way. So you can see like 0 to 1 1 to 2, this is a one connected graph, and another is like 3 to 4, this is a another connected graph. Okay, so that's the reason you have to output total number of components, that is a 2. Okay, so coming back to this hacker problem, you can refer that Geeks for Geeks article to get more idea about the connected component. So here there are like total number of vertices are 8 and the total number of edges are 5. So you can see like 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. These are like the number of nodes and the 5 edges. So this is a 1 to 2, there is one edge, like 2 to 3, then 2 to 4, and then 3 to 5, and then 6 to 7. So you can like plot a graph on a piece of paper, and you can see like how like, and this is an undirected graph. So like there has to be edge from 1 to 2, then the same edge has to be there from 2 to 1. Okay, so now coming to the coding part now, and it has the output 3. So we will see like how it is 3. So here I have created a class which name as a count components, and inside the main function I'm accepting the input parameters, that number of vertices, number of edges. Then I'm calling this graph. This is the another class I have created, so I will take you to that part as well. And again, so here the vertices are starting from the uh, like zeroth index, or it can be start from the like yeah, it starts from the 0, but the nodes are in the range of like 1 to 8. So that is the reason, for that purpose what I have done is I have incremented the n value by 1, so that it will discard the zeroth index and it will keep the nodes in the range of like 1 to whatever the n value is. So here it is a 1 to 8. Okay, now for all like the number of pages, I'm accepting this u and v, like both the coordinates, and I'm calling this add age function, and after that I am just calling this find connected components. So it like collects all the subgraphs, or like disconnected components of subgraphs. Okay, so, or we can say like the whatever total number of subgraphs are there. Okay, so now coming to this graph class, so here I'm going to solve this with the help of DFS. So for DFS, this is the standard approach. Like initially I am having the number of vertices, then here I am creating this adjacency list. So like if there is an edge from 1 to 2, so like 1 will be the parent node and outgoing edge will be the 2. For 2, like it there will be like a list which will be having the 2 edges, like 2 to 3 and 2 to 4. So for 2, yeah, so this is a adjacency array which will be having the list. Now another thing is like the visited nodes, I have to keep track of this. So in the constructor I'm just initializing all the required variables. So initially my visited, all the visited nodes will be false, and each of the adjacency element will be having a list. Okay, once it is done, so this add edge, what it does is, like as I said, first it forms the edge from u to v, and same it has to form the edge from v to u. Okay, because this is the undirected arm. Now to find out the connected components, what we have to do is, we have, like, there can be the case like there are number of edges are 0, but we have the nodes 5. So or it should return the 5 as an output, because each node itself is a graph. Okay, though it is not connecting to other vertices, but itself has to be the graph. Okay, there can be the case like we have like nodes 1 2 3, and there is only edge from 1 to 2, but the third node, that is the node number 3, it is separate. So there are two components, we can say. One is for 1 to 2, that is a one graph, and 3 is the separate component. So that's why 3 is a has to be considered as a standalone component. Okay, so the total number will be 2. Okay, now to solve this, we have to visit each and every node, irrespective of whether there is an edge from other vertices to that particular node. Okay, so first, going to this find connected components method. So here I will loop through each of the vertices from 1 to whatever is the vertex value. So here I consider like 8 plus 9, so we will be 9, but it will like iterate from 1 to 8. Okay, so initially first I will check whether this node is already visited. If it is already visited, I don't need to visit it again. Okay, but if it is not, then I have to call the DFS function. Okay, similarly I have to pass this vertices, because I have to make sure like how many nodes are getting connected, or from this parent vertex, like how many other vertices are attached, so that it will that way it will like reduce the further computation. Because if that node, I can, like, if the node is visited, if it has a path from the parent vertex to that child vertex, then I can directly mark it as a visited. So now coming to this DFS function, first I will mark that u vertex, that is the starting vertex or parent vertex, as a visited, and then this I will add it into my set, because I just have to avoid the duplicacy. Even I can have the list as well, because there is a parameter like if I am going through this find connected components, then I can like directly uh, check like if it is visited, then I don't need to add it into my list. Same function, same thing I am doing over here in DFS as well, so you can have the list as well. Now coming to the next part, here I am calling this I am trying to pull out the outgoing edges from that parent vertex. Okay, so from that adjacency list, so I will have to traverse through all the vertices those are connected from the parent vertex, that is the u vertex. So I will check like whether that with vertex is already visited. If not, then again I will call this DFS function recursively. So this is a very standard technique to implement the DFS algorithm. So that's the whole idea over here. And once it is done, so like if there are disconnected subgraphs, let's say if 1 to 2 there is edge, but for third node there is no edge from 1 or 2. So again, to calculate that, so I will be go to the 2, then to the 3, because that's the reason I have explicitly created this loop. Because if it is a disconnected component, there are disconnected components, so with the help of this for loop, it will explicitly visit to each and every vertex. So that way it will keep on counting. So whatever the count value is there, so if that count value, what I says, that size is greater than 0, I will add it. I will like I don't want the size of the that graph subgraph size, so each time I will have to increment it by 1 if the size is greater than 0. If it is like 0, then I don't need to add it, so it will be like remain same. Once it is done, finally I am just displaying the output. So let's run this program and see the output. So this solution is accepted, so it has got the full score over here. And the if you want the solution for this problem, so I'm uploading this solution on the GitHub, and I will provide the GitHub link to the description section so you can refer it. Thanks for watching, and I will be posting more videos soon. Thank you.